talking about glossaries in Angular. My name is Ryan, and this is my live streaming for self studies. Angular, we are reading the Angular 17 version. Glossaries. Angular has its own vocabulary, like how we have our vocabulary in English. I'm trying to improve mine. So, most Angular terms are common English words or computing terms that have a specific meaning within the Angular system. This glossary list is the most prominent term and few lesser familiar ones with usually an unexpected definition. What is ahead of time compilation? Angular ahead of time compiler converts Angular HTML and TypeScript code into efficient JavaScript code during the build phase. The build phase occurs before the browser downloads and runs the rendering code. This is the best compilation mode for production environment with decreasing load time and increased performance compared to just-in-time compiler JIT compilation. By compiling your application using the ngc command line tool, you can bootstrap directly to a modular factory. So you do not need to include Angular compilers in your JavaScript bundle. Angular elements and Angular component packages as a custom element. You have Angular package format APF. Angular specification for layout of npm packages that is used in first party Angular packages. Then annotation, a structure that provides metadata for a class. App shell. App shell is a way to render a portion of your application using route at build time. This gives users a meaningful first paint of your application that appears quickly because the browser can render static HTML and CSS without the need of initializing JavaScript. To learn more, we could do this. Architect, a tool that Angular CLI uses to perform complex tasks such as compilation and test running according to the provided configuration. Architect is the shell that runs builder with a given target configuration. The builder is defined in an npm package. In the workspace configuration file, an architect section provides configuration option for architecture builder. Attribute directive, a category of directive that can listen to or modify behaviors of other HTML element attributes, properties and components. They are usually represented as HTML attributes, hence the name. Then you have binding, then you have bootstrap, builder, case types, challenge, change detection, class decorators, class field collections, command line interface, components, configuration, content prediction, custom element, data binding, declaration, decoration, dependency injection, DID token, directives, domain, ECMAScript element, entry point, form control, IV interpolation, library, lifecycle, hook module, ng module, observable, ngc output pipe, platform, provider, reactive forms, resolver, router, all of the server side rendering. I thought last one is zone workstation. I want to learn more about pipes. What's a pipe? Pipe, a class which is preceded by @pipe decorator and which defines a function that transforms input values to output values for a display in a view. Angular defines various pipes and you can define new pipes. See pipes over here. Understanding pipes. Use pipe transformation are simple functions to use a template expression to accept an input value and return a transformed value. Pipes are useful because you can use them throughout your application while only declaring each pipe once. For example, you would use a pipe to show a date at April 15, 1988 rather than the raw string format. Built-in pipes.